Happy New Year, everyone! New year, new bike. Yes. Here we go. It's the Harley Davidson 883 iron. Got stage 1 intake, exhaust on it. Kids bought it for me. Why my kids bought this bike for me? They were tired of me waiting around for parts for my Royal Enfield. Yeah, basically, yeah. I've been waiting for some parts to come over from India on it. I bought some stuff from Hitchcock's, and then I bought some other stuff. But I have to replace the, what do you call it, the rear sprocket, front sprocket, and put the Cadbury vibration plate on. In the meantime, my kids bought me this. I absolutely love this bike. It screams America. Let me tell you, there is nothing like riding a Harley Davidson. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the big giant baggers and stuff like that. They're just big yachts, but this is a good little bike to ride around town and stuff like that. And so we're going to take a ride. I can stop and get gas. Gas light. See, gas light. Gas light came on. And we're going to put some gas in it, and then we're going to ride around for a while, and we're going to talk about this bike. And then we'll stop and do some photos. So hang on and enjoy. So here we are. Got gas in it. It's all gassed up. We're back at the parkway. So everyone see. The Iron 883, a little bit of a rolling start. Bike is a blast to ride. I like it. I like the fact that it has the aftermarket exhaust on it when I got it. So it's like, they're going to deal with that, but yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the bike a little bit. Sorry, I'm getting over COVID, so I'm going to clear my throat every once in a while. It's a cruiser, little hooligan type bike. So if you're on your cell phone and you're driving, you're next to me, you're going to hear that. It's rather comfortable. I wouldn't do like a long distance ride on it. Maybe like 150 miles per day. Yeah. I'm not super cramped. But we'll get into that. We're just going to ride around for a little bit. Talk about it. Aesthetically, it is a gorgeous bike to look at. The way it's set up, Harley Davidson really hit the marks on this. Yeah, color scheme on it. There's a couple other schemes. I do like that green color scheme, and I like the Harley Davidson, the yellow one they have, and the white one also. But this one will suit my fancy for a while. Some of the upgrades I already have planned on it. I already have the bag to go on the back, swing-on bag. I already have the LED turn signal lights for it. I'm not so keen on the LED headlights, the Daymaker headlight. Reason being, my daughter bought a headlight, an LED headlight for her bike, and it literally lights up the street. This thing puts out a bar of light, and And I had one like that on my Enfield before, on the Classic 500 Enfield. I didn't like it, and I swapped it out to an LED bulb, and it literally lights up the entire road for you, not just this simple bar 25 feet out in front of you. So that's some of the things I got to look into. Plus, I think the front of it, with that LED light, looks like a transformer or something. I don't know. What do I know, right? So, yeah. So I've had this bike for about 2 weeks, since the 18th, and I've ridden it like 3 times because I got sick. Today is the 2nd, so new year, new bike. I'm gonna take it down the parkway, a couple rounds of road, US 1, stop and do a little photo shoot or whatever, talk about the bike a little bit. Done that on the Enfield. Heck no. You know, it's a Harley Davidson, so it vibrates. But when it vibrates, it's not like that normal vibration. You know, after you ride a motorcycle a while, you know, like the Enfield, you feel its rhythm, its heartbeat, the whole 9 yards. When you sit on this Harley Davidson, you feel its rhythm. You feel the fact that, you know, you feel the bottom crank. You can feel the lifters. You know, you feel the pit. Remember, it's a V-twin. You feel each piston going up and down. So it's a. I like the rhythm. It's a good bike. The bike has soul. How's that? It's not this super smooth running motorcycle, so. This way or that way, this way or that way, this way or that way. Let's go this way. The bike's got soul. I like riding it. Some different roads here. Back for a minute. Now this bike came with the drag bars on it, which I actually like. Now there is no place to put a cell phone lock on it or anything like that. You know, and I'm alright with that, because I'm just riding the bike. Where we going, people? careful this morning. This is church hour. People rushing to get back and forth to church. Make sure no one runs into you. Make sure they look. You look multiple times. It's got decent pickup, so let's talk a little bit about the bike. So it's got a 19-inch wheel in the front, 17-inch wheel in the back, single disc in the front, single disc in the back. It has no ABS. Okay, I'm not worried about that. It would be a nicety, but I'm not super worried about it. The comes with a 3.2 gallon gas tank. The light does come on with still a whole gallon of gas in the tank. So yeah, it comes on at like 90 miles. After you've run about 90 miles on it, so you still got like about 50 miles to go on it, so you're good there. It does have a 5-speed transmission. Okay, it is very clanky. You gotta get used to that. It's not super smooth like the Japanese bikes or like the totally refined Triumphs. But yeah, it's cool. It does come in a nice variety of colors. The aftermarket for this bike is amazing. You know, if you ever follow like a Blockhead out of Orlando, he'll tell you there is a million things you can do to your bike. Kid you not. So, and that's some of the things I plan on doing. The maybe the fender in the back, that's going to be shortened. Definitely, I don't know if I like this massive air intake right here so far. So far I'm digging it, so we'll see. Definitely the head, the speedo, I'm gonna relocate that down to here because I like the flat view across the top. I tend to like that. I guess I get that from the Enfield. Wait to find freaking neutral on this bike. So yeah, it's not a bad motorcycle to do. Yeah, one thing I did notice is if you see a lot of people, oh, Trump again, 2024, man. Heck yeah. So hopefully this new year goes along a lot better. We'll see how it goes with everyone, politically, economically. Ooh, that is sleeper, old Monte Carlo. So yeah, it's already getting freaking toasty warm out here. I need to get on US 1. Get some miles going. Then we'll go home and then we'll do some post-production work on this video. But yeah, the you can tell you see that tire vibrating, right? Just bumping up and down. And that's the whole story. You have to watch Fortnite. Ryan over there about Harley Davidson's fire. It is like totally amazing. Harley Davidson, especially this model, does not fire on every upswing. It fires every other upswing with the piston risers. That's what gives it the distinct sound. So basically what you're getting is a backfire, you know, every other. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, the shocks on this, it's sometimes it can be harsh. Like right there, these bumps are like hurting the hell out of my lower back. You heard that squeal, right? Come out of that. Come out of that rear rotor. Remember, this motorcycle weighs 560 pounds wet. It's wet right now. It's got a full tank of gas, so 560 pounds is a lot of motorcycle. Well, not a lot, but it's a lot of weight to be wanting to stop. So yeah, this if it was in like the 450 range, it'd be a little bit like nimbler and stuff like that, but it's a big block. And that's how the engine gets its name, the blockhead engine. You know, it is the evolution engine, the Evo that people call it. Now that name stuck. You know, yeah, your knucklehead, panhead, stuff like that. They call this one the blockhead. But that just never stopped. They just stuck with, people called it evolution. They just called it Evo. And that stuck. If you like the Harleys and stuff like that, definitely you got, you know, the guys from around the world and stuff like that there, you know, we got Block in Orlando, but you got $1 Million Bogan over there in Australia, man. He is definitely the spokesman for Harley Davidson. He takes Harleys beyond what everyone else does. That man is a champion for Harley Davidson. Protesting out over here about. Stingray? Headwind. Ooh, look at that flag. Mine engine's flag is straight today. As you can see, riding it around town, man, it's not an issue. You know, all bikes are nimble when they're moving. when they're like stop dead in their track is when they're heavy. So, and it has like a 24-inch seat height for the seat and stuff like that. So it's a fairly low bike. Is it a good starter bike? If you buy a used one. I think people for the first starter bike should get something nimble, 300cc range, unless they're a big guy. Unless they're big and strong and they can handle it, they can handle the weight and stuff like that, then yeah, by all means, go ahead and do it. Work your way into the motorcycle. It's a fun bike. I like it. It's got enough pep for around town. You know, is it a highway bike? You can do highway speeds on it. I guarantee you that. I've done them. But in high winds, I don't know. Okay, so I thought I would stop over here, side of the road over here by the cows, take some pictures of the bike, so you can see that. Iron 883. Actually really enjoy riding this bike. So yeah, so this bike over here, what do we have here? This is a 2021 Harley Davidson Iron 883. Top of the front, 19-inch wheels in the front, 17 in the back. This single disc brakes in both. Some rides going by. Got a 5-speed manual transmission in it. V-twin. Just about what, 57 pounds of torque, about 49 pounds of horsepower. It is a blast to ride. First bike, second bike, definitely yes. Around town bike, heck yes. I'm enjoying it. I've been riding for about 3 weeks now. My kids bought this bike here for me for Christmas, so yeah, 3 years of unlimited mileage. So I guess I'll be riding it every day. So right off the bat, what I'm going to do to it, put a swing arm bag on this side over here. I already got the directionals for the front. I got LED ones for that. I'm going to swap that out. I may relocate the ignition switch and the coil to the side over here, and I might do a tank raise. I don't know about that. I'm not too thrilled about that yet. Don't know. But definitely the Speedo's going to be relocated down here on this side. But I just want to throw that out there, and everyone get riding. New year, new bike. Like I said, aesthetically, it's a nice bike. I enjoy it. You know, want to put a couple hundred miles on it, but hey, who knows? Let's see what we can do. So that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. So new year, new bike, having a lot more fun. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, change out the gas cap here. Gotta get a flat one. I don't like that one. So yeah, so roll those credits, and we'll see how it goes.